Hey everybody, what's going on? It's me, Heroic Brick Studios, and today I am back with another LEGO superhero set review for you guys. And today we have the brand new Batman Batsub in the Underwater Clash set for you guys. This has a set number of 76116. It has 174 pieces, and this set retails for $19.99. Now, personally, I really love this set. I love the Ocean Master that you get in this set. I like the Aquaman. I don't love it, but I don't completely hate it. And then we get Batman. Personally, I'm not too fond of that Batman. I'm going to get to why in just a second. But you get some great pieces. I like Batman's little submarine here. I think it's a really cool build. And for 20 bucks, I'd say this set is absolutely worth it, especially if you're still on like that Aquaman movie hype train. Because I've been waiting for LEGO to make an Ocean Master for a long time, and I'm glad that we finally have one. And I think I'm rambling on for long enough, so let's get right into this review. Starting off with the figures in this set, we have Batman. Now, personally, I'm not too fond of this Batman figure. I never really liked the Rebirth costume for Batman a whole lot. I know that in the more recent comics, he switched back to his more kind of like Batman Hush-like costume. So, I really like that one, but it was like his Rebirth suit back from 2016 up until like last year. I was just never really fond of it, and I don't know why. I guess I just don't like it. If this Batman didn't have like the gold around the bat signal or the bat symbol, I'd probably like it a lot more. I don't know, but personally though, the figure's not horrible. I just don't like it. But this figure has the traditional, Batman printing. I'm pretty sure we've gotten this Batman in a few sets already. I know he came in the Batwing set this past summer, and then he came in the big Lex Luthor mech suit, which I also did a review on this channel, so if you want to go check that out, I did it about a year ago. So, but for Batman, he does have this rebreather piece here because he's underwater, and the black piece this time around in black, so it's really nice. And then this is actually the first time I think that we've gotten this Batman head on this Batman figure, so I just think it's kind of weird. But that is what Batman looks like underneath the cowl, and then if you turn him around, he does have an alternate facial expression like that. And then with the printing on the figure, you probably can't tell because of the lighting, but on the belt there is some additional highlighting in the printing. Oh, light is falling over. But then here on the back, the same highlighted pattern continues onto the back. I will say, the one thing I do like is I like the gray tubing here on the back and here on the front. I do like that. I think that looks pretty cool. It's just, I don't know, if the bat symbol didn't have the gold around it, I would probably love it. I don't know why. I just don't like it. So, that is it for Batman. The next figure that we get in this set is Aquaman. Now this Aquaman figure is, I believe it's the first comic book variant Aquaman that we've gotten since 2013, so I think it was definitely overdue for an upgrade. And this Aquaman definitely falls in line with the more recent Rebirth comics with Aquaman's new look to kind of look more like Jason Momoa in the movies, because that's kind of what the comics do, is they kind of just start to like adapt stuff from the movies and TV shows. Like when DC Rebirth came out, it was right before Suicide Squad and right after. It was right before Suicide Squad and right after Batman v Superman. So they kind of started doing some similar stuff with the way the characters looked and certain lineups of the teams. Like with the Suicide Squad comic, I believe, like the lineup for the Suicide Squad at the beginning of Rebirth was pretty much the exact same as the movie. So I don't know, but personally, I'm not 100% on like Aquaman's Rebirth look. I don't know. Part of me likes it, part of me doesn't. I don't know why. Personally, I've never really liked Aquaman with the long hair. It always looked off to me. I don't know why. But it is nice to get this Jason Momoa hair in a blonde color because we got it in black for the Lobo figure and it works. And of course, we've been getting it for the Jason Momoa Aquaman figures. So I think it's pretty cool. And a big plus for this set is the head. I love the head on this figure. I love that beard printing. It's going to come in handy with some other purist figures, who knows. But, with Aquaman, this isn't actually a regular orange torso. This is like the dark yellow torso. And I think in this case it actually works. It looks pretty cool. I honestly would have preferred probably just the regular solid orange, but just giving you a little 360 here. Aquaman, of course, comes with his signature gold trident, and then here he has like a power blast piece in blue. Aquaman can't control water, so I don't know why LEGO keeps forcing that on people, or on the Aquaman minifigures. If you take off the hairpiece, that is what the head looks like underneath. He has the smiling expression here, and then if you turn him around, this is what his head looks like on the other side. And as you can see, the scaling and all the gold printing from the front of the torso continues onto the back, and then this is what Aquaman's face, or this is what he looks like with the angry expression with the hair on. So I like it. I like this Aquaman figure. He's still not my favorite figure in this set. We're saving him. We're saving him for last. But that is it for Aquaman. Now, finally, the last and my favorite figure in this set is Orm, aka Ocean Master, and I'm super excited. I've had a much greater appreciation for Aquaman in recent years, and that's really in large part thanks to the New 52. And Ocean Master in the New 52, especially in the Throne of Atlantis storyline, he's so cool, and I'm glad that you know, he finally showed up in the Aquaman movie. And I don't know, I really like Ocean Master. He's probably one of my top 10 favorite DC villains. Definitely not my favorite, but still in the top 10. But this figure is so freaking cool. I love all the printing. I like the purple and the black. And like Aquaman, he does have a trident. This one is like the gunmetal gray, dark gray color, almost black. I kind of wish that it was like the chrome silver, much like the helmet. And speaking of the helmet, it is the exact same as the Atlantean Guard helmet that we got in the Justice League set, which also had Aquaman, except this time it is printed or molded in the chrome silver, and it looks awesome. Personally, I kind of wish that they used like the Swamp Monster head from like the CMF line from like years ago and just remade it in chrome silver. I thought that would have looked better, but this looks perfectly fine. And then, as you can see, he does have some scales there on the purple with a big black like top section, and I love the silver. It looks so cool. And then he has this really nice like bright pink purplish cape. Looks awesome, and all the printing from the front is continued onto the back, and underneath the helmet, this is what Ocean Master looks like. Right here he has like the red visor on it to give like the red eye effect on here, and the head is completely chrome, and this is his alternate facial expression. And if you put the helmet on his face there, he looks like this. Personally, I prefer the other facial expression because I just think it looks cooler and it adds more color and it just looks awesome. And like Aquaman, he also comes with a little blue power blast piece to simulate him controlling water, but pretty much like Aquaman, Ocean Master can't control water. So, like I said, it's just for playability, but, you know, from a comic standpoint, it's not correct. But, anyway, Ocean Master is such a great figure, and that's it for all the minifigures in this set. Getting into the set itself, we have a lot of playability here. Starting off, we just have a traditional gray shark. I'm pretty sure we also got one of these in the Aquaman movie set, so it's always nice to get more sharks. I think they are great. And then also, right here, we have these two little minifigure stands, also using Power Blast pieces, and I'm pretty sure that it is supposed to simulate Aquaman and Ocean Master swimming underwater, fighting each other, just like this. And there are also additional Power Blast pieces for additional effect that you can put in both Aquaman and Ocean Master's hands. So those are pretty cool. I'm going to move these guys out of the way, and we are going to get into Batman's submarine here. Now, I think the submarine is really cool. At first, I didn't really like it so much, but it kind of grew on me, and there's a bit of playability here, especially like here on the front. This is kind of more like a deep probe drone submarine. That's what like real world scuba divers use and marine biologists use to go down into the depths of the ocean, because currently we don't have the technology to go down like thousands and thousands of feet because the water pressure is too great and you would probably die if you went down there. So you do have these two movable arms here on the front, and then you can grab them and like move them in closer or move them up and down. So that's pretty cool. And then you do have some stud shooters here on the sides. And then here on the back, you have a couple of propellers that you can move like this. And then you have a little stand right there. You really can't see that because it's black too, but there are a couple of flippers here that you can put on Batman if he wants to swim out. Probably wouldn't be a good idea. Because like I just said, if you're probably thousands of feet deep in the ocean, the pressure would probably cause your head to explode. I might be confusing that with space, but pretty much if you go down far enough into the ocean, you will die just because of the pressure. Sorry, a little bit dark. But then the other main thing that you can do is you can pull down this cockpit. There are a couple control panels in there, and these are both stickers. So we have one there on this side and one on that side. And then you can take your Batman figure, like so, and we can put him in a sitting position, set him down back in here, and close him up, and you have Batman in the submarine. Now the major playability function here is that you can actually lift this up and you can like spin this entire submarine piece around. It's really hard for me to show because I can't really zoom out that much, but pretty much this entire piece right here you can flip around in any direction you want, or you can hold this right here. Even though it's not really intended to go this way, you could also just flip the cockpit around. So I don't know, I think that's really cool. But I think with all of that out of the way, that is it for the actual set. So I think without any further delays, let's just get right into the closing of this review. Alright everybody, that is going to do it for this review. Thank you all so much for watching, and let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this set if you're going to pick it up. Personally, this has been one of my favorite DC sets in a long time. It's just personally, I've been seeing this a lot over these past couple of years. LEGO is just not giving as much love and care to the LEGO Superheroes line like they used to. Like, the movie sets are fine, but when it actually comes to like the comic book stuff, LEGO just doesn't really seem to care anymore. And I do have a video planned talking about that, but it probably won't come out for another couple of months or so. I'm going to start getting really busy here soon because school's starting back up here in like the next week and a half or so. So videos will probably be done for the rest of this month, unless I can think of something else that I think is worth uploading. But until then, this probably might be my last video. And an important clarification, today is Thursday, December 3rd, so this video is going to come out tomorrow on Friday the 4th, and then I do have 2 other videos scheduled to upload on Saturday and Sunday this weekend. They are just LEGO Movie 2 set reviews that I already had recorded. I just wanted to put them out there. But I got this set and the Captain Marvel movie set yesterday, so I wanted to get those built, and then I wanted to upload those because personally I thought those sets were more exciting. So I do have some other LEGO Movie 2 sets coming out this weekend, but after that, that's probably it for January. I'm expecting the Avengers Endgame sets to probably come out next month because the Infinity War sets started leaking in like the middle of February. So, who knows, but whatever happens, you know, stay tuned to the channel. So, I think with all that out of the way, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like on this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, follow me on all my social media platforms, links are down in the description below, and until the next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye.